So let's talk about Genesis chapter 18, verse 23 and bits and pieces towards the end. So we're going to talk about Sodom and Gomorrah. So Sodom and Gomorrah, the two ancient cities, they were full of corruption, rebellion, sexual immorality, selfishness, pride, arrogance, so many things that's happening today in this world. So, God wanted to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah because their sin was so great. So Abraham, questioned God and was like, can you save 50 people? Can you save, how are you going to destroy the wicked and the righteous together? Because, they're in a city all together and stuff like that. So he was pleading like, Lord, please don't destroy the righteous because of the wickedness of Sodom and Gomorrah. So, in verse 23 of Genesis chapter 18, it says, and Abraham came near and said, would you also destroy the righteous with the wicked? Like, how can that be? So he was pleading with the Lord and said, like, if you can just find 50 righteous, would Sodom and Gomorrah, the city, would it be saved? So, it was like, okay, then he put it down to 40. Then God was like, okay, if there's 40 people, he put it down to 30, put it down to 20. The last number in verse 32, it says, then he said, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak, but once more, suppose 10 should be found there, right? So that was the last number, 10. So if there's 10 righteous people, then Sodom and Gomorrah will be saved. But unfortunately, God couldn't find 10 people, and it was destroyed. So may the Lord help us to be chosen, to be righteous, to be set apart, so our families, our loved ones will be saved in Jesus' name.